On today's episode of Atomic TV, we have news flash, food with foreigners, and info on Career Center.
All that and more coming up next. Hi Bombers, I'm Lexi.
And I'm Mason, and welcome back to Atomic TV.
The Career Center has a lot of stuff going on right now. Let's head over to Mrs. Stadelman to hear what's going on.
Hi Bombers, I'm Mrs. Stadelman. I'm here in the Career Center. I wanted to highlight some things that we have happening up here right now. First, I want to draw your attention to our newsletter. And so that's something that you receive every 2 weeks in your email box. It gets sent to you, it also gets sent to your parents. But it's full of information about different things that may be of interest to you or things that we want you to know about. Two of those things that I want to highlight right now, especially for seniors, we have scholarship opportunities that are listed in there. We have a sheet on our website that lists all the local and regional scholarships. We also have databases that you can connect to for more national scholarships. But especially those local scholarships we have. We currently have the PTA scholarship up there, the Richland Bomber Booster scholarship up there, RHS Club 40, but scholarships specifically for Richland students. So I encourage you to go to the Career Center website, hit scholarships, and you can be linked to that. You'll also see these different posters around campus with a QR code. You can click on that and go directly to the website. In addition, for those of you who will be juniors and seniors next year, we have our Cadillac internship program coming up. So if you're interested in being a Cadillac healthcare intern next year, I encourage you to attend our parent meeting. So the parent-student meeting, you'll see these flyers around campus, is on March 23rd from 6 to 7 p.m. If you are interested in applying or learning more, you have to attend that meeting. So make sure you put that on your calendar. And again, for other resources and information, other things you might want to know about, visit our Career Center website. Thank you.
Let's catch up with Max here, the sports schedule for the weekend.
Welcome back to Maxtivities, and as I promised, I'd be on here giving you this weekend sports. Starting off, today, tennis will be at 3:30 for varsity. They'll be at Pasco, and JV will be at home. Tomorrow, there's a lot going on. Girls golf will be at Rock Island at 11. Soccer will be at Edgar Brown. JV will be at 5. Varsity will be at 7. Boys tennis will be at home at 2:30. Boys lacrosse will be at home and Fran Risch at 7. And on Saturday, baseball freshman will be at Hanford at 10:30. Varsity will be at home at 12, and JV will be at home at 2:30. Softball is at home, time still to be determined. Girls tennis is at Lewis and Clark at 9. Lacrosse at Fran Risch, girls at 10 and 6, and boys at 1. And the track jamboree is at home starting at 10. A lot going on this week, Bombers. Have a great rest of your week.
Lucrezia and Isaac are varsity tennis players.
Let's go over to an interview to see how their season has started.
Hi Bombers, I'm Christy and I'm here with varsity tennis player Lucrezia Vinci. So Lucrezia, how have practices been going this season?
Practice has been going really good and our team's really strong this year.
That's great. What are your goals for this season?
My goal is to make it to state and to have a really good time.
Those are good goals. You had a jamboree this past weekend. How did that go?
It went really well and I did really good and so did my team.
Awesome. When is your next match?
My next match is today at Pasco.
Be there, Bombers. Now back to the studio.
What's up, Bombers? It's Kai Sterning with Isaac Morrison, the tennis star. So Isaac, after Jamboree, what are your expectations for this season?
I think it's going to be pretty good. I'm not going to lie.
Sounds great. So after facing second last year in state, are you going to win this year? Is that your plan?
I hope so. That's the plan at least.
Sounds great. So when's your next match? When and where?
I think it's tomorrow, Thursday, at Pasco.
Sounds great. Back to the studio.
2 foreign exchange students decided to make Spanish omelets and have Malia and Karin try them. Let's go see how it went.
Hi, this is a new segment, Food with Foreigners. I'm Irene. And I'm Elena, and we are going to make Spanish omelette. This is the recipe that we will be using today.
To start with, the first thing we are going to do is peel the potatoes. Then, we are going to cut the potatoes as soon. To continue, we are going to put oil in a pan where it covers the entire surface. We are going to put the potatoes in the pan and wait until they are brown. While the potatoes are cooking in the pan, we are going to crack 4 eggs in a bowl and whisk.
Do you not like the corn?
After that, we are going to mix the potatoes, eggs and salt. And we are going to put again in the pan. To finish with, we are going to wait until the mixture is cooked and we are going to flip it.
Here we have our American guest, Malia and Karen, trying our Spanish omelette.
Enjoy the dish. I would say that,
The yolk is just the right amount of runny.
Yeah, definitely. I think the potatoes are cooked to perfection.
The potatoes are so good.
To hear what's going on in the world, let's go over to Newsflash with Luke and Charlie.
What's good, Bombers? I'm Luke.
And I'm Charlie. And this is your news flash.
Silicon Valley Bank collapsed this week after their company shares dropped 60%. The bank was closed for business and many Americans feared for security of their funds in other U.S. banks. The Federal Reserve stepped in and helped the Silicon Valley Bank, securing client investments, which included a large number of tech companies based in the San Francisco area.
A U.S. drone flying over international waters was downed over the Black Sea. Russian aircraft had been flying near the drone for 30 to 40 minutes before colliding with it, forcing the drone to crash in international waters.
An African serval cat that was found with cocaine in its system after an escape from a traffic stop will now call the Cincinnati Zoo its home. According to local animal control officials, the feline made its escape after its owner was pulled over by police on January 28th.
That's it for your news flash, Bombers. Now back to the studio.
Have a great rest of your week, Bombers.
Now please stand for the pledge.